Coming up on Daybreak Plus, an 82-year-old woman is killed. A man is arrested out of state. We'll fill you in on the details.
Also, celebrating 50 years of Yesterdog. We're going to take you to the restaurant, let you know what's happening there, and get you updated on everything you need to know about how you can join the party and make Matt's
hungry.
Water.
Matt wants one of those dogs.
Doesn't matter what time of day it is.
That's right.
One of those.
We'll also get you updated on the gas. That's gas, not air quality. Gas is about what it was yesterday.
Yes, indeed. Tuesday morning, Daybreak Plus. Here we are.
How's it going, Matt?
Good. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. That's good.
It's good.
I love that
It's a
journey.
Tuesday rolling along.
I love that journey for you.
Is Tuesday your least favorite day of the week? I think it might be mine.
I think it's mine. Yeah, I'm with you
Let's
on
just
that.
be honest about it.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of work,
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, because it's, once you get to Wednesday, it's like,
you see
Thursday.
light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, right.
Tuesday's like, man, this
Monday,
is
it's
going to
just
be a long
like,
day.
it's back at it. I never
It's
thought
never
of
a
that,
long
but you're
day
probably
with
right.
Teresa. She brings nothing but sunshine to
Oh
us
my
daily.
gosh. I bring nothing but distraction. I'm like looking for the air quality map because we're supposed to have it.
I've got it for you.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, why did I even try to?
Come on.
Matt's got
It's
it.
deeper in my show. It's not what I start out with, but
Oh,
He's
well,
got it covered.
Okay.
Sorry.
I just won't. It's much improved today.
It
That's,
is.
That's what we're talking
It is.
about. But I won't steal your thunder on that, Matt.
well, I like it.
I'll steal your thunder on the fact that cooler weather arrives
Yeah,
later
and
this
I was
week.
hoping for more thunder last night.
Yeah.
Yet again, I avoided. I came in really early, 2:00. And I told Elle and I were texting back and forth because you always, with a chance of severe weather or thunderstorms, you always have to have someone here. So I thought for sure I was going to be tracking the potential of severe weather last night, and the forecast models kept coming in, drier and drier. I'm like, no. And unfortunately, we didn't get much rain. I mean, we didn't get any rain here in Grand Rapids.
Rocco, our 4-year-old, is suddenly terrified of tornadoes. And I think it's
Well,
good
he lives in the right state then.
because we don't get bad
Right.
ones that frequently. Well, the
Exactly.
one that we just had, the warning, we had, I think there was touchdowns, earlier in the summer. We were in the basement and everyone's phones were going off and it
Yeah,
was really
right.
loud and that just scared him enough to, but you know what his biggest concern is? That we're going to have to move and he's going to have to make new friends.
Why is he concerned?
I don't know.
He must have heard that.
I
from
never
Mommy and
said
Dad.
that. I don't know why. I'm not like, oh, if watch out, guys. If a tornado comes, we're gonna have to move, and you're gonna have to make new
House is
friends.
going to be destroyed.
Yeah, I mean,
You're not going anywhere.
anyway, I was glad that it was calm.
Yeah. That's a legit concern. That's funny from a 4-year-old, though, that. No, I remember having a conversation with a good friend of mine. I was about 6th grade, and he was telling me he was moving. His family got a different job, and he was moving, and we started crying, because we were pretty close. And as it turned out, they didn't move, but I understand. I understand.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. It's not the fact that we could die. It's that he might have to make new friends. But it's very
Just
real.
tell him he's got a
very
great
real
personality.
fear for
Priorities
this
right.
4-year-old. So I'll tell him no more tornado threats.
No. There's man, we need the rain. You can see just how July has been so dry. Each one of those orange, days, that means no rain, obviously, and we're running a deficit. By tomorrow it's going to be over 2 inches. And there's only one day we had over 1/4 of an inch of rain this entire month so far. Who hogged it up in the past 24 hours? UP, Northern Lower Michigan. It was, if you look at that path, it was coming right at us from northwest to south and east and just kind of fizzled out. They really got hammered up to the north. I was looking at the radar at times up around Marquette. They had like what we call a cell merger. They had a tornado warning, a water spout up there. I saw several reports of, hail like 2 to 3 inches in diameter. That's crazy. for Michigan standards, and especially the UP. Now I'm showing you that how dry it's been in July. Look at this, 8 to 14 day precip outlook has the bullseye of dry conditions right across us. So this pattern really isn't going to break down for a while. Speaking of the severe weather, there's some of the reports of the past 24 hours. You can see how they're clustered across northern Illinois, about Wisconsin, and also the UP. So we avoided the severe weather. It's not very often. We're in a slight risk area, and with an enhanced risk just to our west that we don't get thunderstorms, at least a strong thunderstorm. That was pretty much the case. They're all now they're to our north and they reform to our south, and there they go, Cleveland area and throughout Ohio. What's left behind? We have a cold front moving through. I have those two cameras, Muskegon and South Haven, with the flag right there. I wanted to point that out because the wind is going to be sufficient enough to really create some not so great conditions along the lakeshore. We'll get to that in a little bit. Here's the air quality. Looking pretty good. You can see in the distance there. Air quality index down to 88.
There we go.
That's the lowest I've seen it since
yellow
about a week
long
ago.
time.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep sliding that bar farther and farther down. That's good. Maybe we can make it in the good category. So there we go. Region-wide, there's no air quality alerts whatsoever region-wide. So that's fantastic. Wind speed. Fairly solid, 10 to 15 miles an hour. That's going to pick up a bit. We'll have some wind gusts of around 30 miles an hour, certainly at the lakeshore. And that's not Holland. Darn it, I was manipulating the camera for Hillen so you could talk about traffic, and I was going to go back to a Holland camera showing the lakeshore. Oops. Anyway, at the lakeshore. It's not just today, but also tomorrow as well. Waves 4 to 8 feet range.
Wow.
What I've read in my experience, when the waves are this high, a lot of people don't go in the water, which is great. It's when they're like 2 feet to 4 or 5 feet. That's when people are overconfident.
A little too comfortable.
Yeah, too comfortable with their swimming abilities, and that's when they get themselves in trouble. But I will say this, with the 4 to 8 footers, even if you're on the pier, that can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Yep, they'll come up right over the breakwater at times, so be careful. Water temperatures, that's a crazy range, 54 to 72 degrees. And what I think is going to happen is we're seeing that northwest wind build in, and what happens a lot of times is you start mixing up, you basically upwell the water a bit, and I'll be curious to see where those temperatures end up tomorrow. I think the hint of that is what we're seeing in Grand Haven right now, 54 degrees. Temperatures, mild. This will be for sure the warmest morning this week. We're going to wake up to a couple mornings in the coming days in the 50s. Dew points, yeah, a little on the humid side. So I really thought with that cold front going through and those dew point temperatures up, we'd get a better chance of rain this morning. Unfortunately, that just didn't pan out around Grand Rapids to the north. More comfortable conditions heading our way. Dew points sliding into the 50s. Here's the future cast for us. You could see partly cloudy conditions developing today. Outside chance of a shower will be there, especially later on this afternoon. You can see a few of those forming up to our north and west, and they'll move in. Even if you get a shower, unfortunately, it's just not going to be much. We'll pick it up tomorrow morning. A few right along the lakeshore. What's interesting, notice along the lakeshore, that's where they're at. That's actually lake effect rain showers because of the cooler air mass coming in, and the water temperatures are now sufficiently warm enough. That's lake effect rain showers. We'll end Wednesday with mostly sunny conditions, but a lot of the day we'll see Q clouds develop, and it's not going to be perfectly sunny. And partly cloudy conditions will take us through Friday. Air conditioners get a break Wednesday and Thursday, and then we warm things up this weekend. To me, it looks like the next chance of rain after today will be Sunday, but notice those percentages still quite low, only 30%. So the warmth, that kind of shifted off to the west. So outside of Sunday, I don't think we have any really, really warm days heading our way. The Sunday, Monday could be up around 90, but if you recall, about a week ago, it was sweltering. Mm-hmm. We had some mid to upper 90s, so.
That was fun.
Yeah?
No.
A little pool time, a little beach time?
I mean, it was fine. We had places to cool off, but
Yeah.
I like variety. Variety is the spice of life.
Well, you live in the right state if you like a
Right.
variety.
I do
especially the
love that
weather.
about Michigan.
So do I.
You'll get variety.
Yeah.
And you've lived, have you lived in the South?
Houston, Texas, if you consider that the South.
I would say that's about really
Yeah.
south.
It's pretty far south.
Yeah, and it's hot and humid like 5 months out of the year.
I was in Nashville. I missed our seasons. They had some, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, the milk and bread would be gone if there was even a forecast of flurries.
My buddy just came back from Nashville, and they did a 4th of July there. Sweltering,
That's
just
the other thing.
incredibly hot.
If you go out on the lake, you have to dive down like at least 5 feet under just to cool off. Because it just feels like you're in a bath in July in that area.
Yeah.
It's not even refreshing. Have time for Daily Dad Joke?
Let's see it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Here it is. So, interestingly, this one did not come with a punchline. My husband scanned his QR code today, and it had this, but with no punchline. What do you call rabbits hopping backwards? So I looked it up, and one option for the punchline is, do you guys have any ideas?
I'm thinking.
I can't come up with anything.
I think I've heard this before, too. A receding hairline.
I knew hair had something to do with it, but
Receding hairline. Another option I saw if you wanted to get really cheesy was something about reversal,
Oh yeah.
but I like receding hairline better.
So do I.
Hey, if you've got jokes, send them our way.
there you go.
Sometimes
No joking around with the weather, man.
sometimes the ones on the mug are not very good. So if you have a better one, we'll be happy
All right.
to use that.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, Matt, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's talk food. I'm letting Matt go because I know this was making his mouth water all morning. Been to Yesterdog?
I have not been to Yesterdog.
You gotta go.
Gotta go, and
It's-
apparently it's the time.
It is. Celebrating 50 years. Karina was there this morning.
Yeah, she had a good time.
Well, today kicks off 3 days of celebrations for 50 years of serving up locally sourced hot dogs here at Yesterdog to the West Michigan community. Actually, Yesterdog is known nationally. It even has ranked in national competitions where fans rated their favorite hot dog spots. So if you haven't been over the last 50 years, you definitely got to check it out over the next 3 days. You can expect music, fun activities, free souvenirs, and also they have some new merch for the 50th anniversary. It's a great design. We also have a poster, stickers, buttons, all the things, and of course, the rollback pricing, $1.50 hot dogs. That's happening on Thursday. But let's start with a breakdown of the fun for today. There will be a meet and greet with American Pie screenwriter Adam Hers, who actually used Yesterdog as inspiration for the hot dog shop in the movie. There will also be caricatures being done by a local artist. Then on Wednesday, you can enjoy watching Magic by Trino the Magician and also listen to live music. On Thursday, that's the actual anniversary where you'll get to meet the founder of Yesterdog, Bill Lewis, and take pictures in that iconic airplane car. And there will be even more entertainment. I already mentioned the rollback pricing of those $1.50 hot dogs. You can get 3 of them in store only. Most of the action is happening between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. on each day. But if you need the full rundown, make sure you go to Yesterdog's website for all of that information. All the fun is happening today, Tuesday, and also tomorrow, Wednesday, and on Thursday here in Easttown. For Daybreak Plus, Karina Prieto, News 8.
All right. That does make me hungry. They're just good, especially with
Because you haven't had breakfast yet.
Okay, that's true. But all the things on top of
Yeah,
it.
the toppings, they did look good.
Okay, we have more to get to here on Daybreak Plus, including this. A
Bail
warning.
bond scam. This is a very interesting story that Target 8 was working on. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. Welcome back to Daybreak Plus on a Tuesday morning. Let's get right to the rundown.
Yeah, and the first story we're going to cover for you is this arrest that police made after they found an 82-year-old woman murdered in her home.
This was in Wyoming, Marcia Street, 6:30 yesterday they found her.
And then police in Indiana arrested their suspect in the Fort Wayne area, and that's
Yes.
where he is in jail this morning, but we expect to get some more information about this today. He's got to be in court for arraignment at some point.
We do know that the investigators say they believe this man and the 82-year-old knew each other.
Yeah, so we want to know, okay, how did they know each other? Who is this man that they arrested? And usually in these cases, they would bring him back here, so that's what we'll be looking for today. Every day we hear about data centers, and actually every meeting, every commission meeting, planning commission meeting that Lowell Township has, whether it's on the agenda or not,
It's backed.
people come to protest the plans for a data center or talk about it in some respect. And that's what happened again last night. So they actually held the meeting at the middle school. They've been doing that because they're so well attended.
Because of space.
So last night they were trying to answer some questions, the planning commission members, and it got a little...
It got a little heated.
I would also like to address the money that's being charged. There is escrow money that Microsoft has given the township. I get it. Any project, hear me out. Hey, you guys want us to answer our questions? I'm trying to answer them. This is what you're asking, and that's what I get.
Obviously, there have been issues with transparency by the Planning Commission, and Planning Commission is defending itself, and you see the tension there.
So every time there is a meeting, this is kind of how it goes, and the commissioners are frustrated because there have been changes to the plans and not every data center plan is the same. A lot of them have different provisions and rules that they'll have to follow, so they're trying to get that information out. But people are worried, rightfully so, about what's going to be coming to their neighborhood.
It's the allegations presented to the court.
This story is about a man, Jalen, is it Lipsing?
Lipsy.
Lipsy, L-I-P-S-E-Y, who's in jail. He's been charged with shooting at a deputy and then stealing his car.
And what you're just seeing here is from his arraignment yesterday. Kalamazoo County Sheriff's deputy is home now. He had surgery on his leg and is home recovering now. But Lipsy faces, I think, 14 charges related to this. So the investigators say he shot the deputy in the leg, then stole the cruiser and led police on a chase.
They finally caught up with him, and now he is in jail on $1 million bond.
They were pulling together as much as they possibly could because they wanted to get their daughter out.
Okay, this next story has to do with a jail bond scam. And the bail bondsman talked to Target 8 about this, saying that the scammers are targeting parents.
They're pretending to be bail bondsmen and getting parents to put up money to get their adult children out of jail.
In one case, a man gave up $5,500, thinking that was the only way to get his son out of jail and into a treatment program. Another woman gave up $600 because they told her that that's what they needed for a tether fee in addition to the bond, when actually the bond was only $100 and there was no sort of tether fee.
Make sure you are actually verified, talking to a reputable bail bonds. So not only a bail bonds company, but a reputable one. Get online, Google them, whatever gives you that peace of mind.
And this scam, Target 8 has basically said you should verify any information about bail bondsmen. Do what you can online to research. Actually call the bail bondsman's office themselves to try to make sure that you don't get scammed.
Because they're using real names.
Right.
So if they call you and say, oh, it's so-and-so, you might do a quick search and go, oh, that's a real person. But the recommendation is you just hang up, find the actual number and call that number rather than giving money when someone's calling you. Just an extra step there. Okay, Ward Manuel is out at U of M.
He is going to be stepping down at the end of the year. There was an internal investigation about everything going on in the Michigan athletic program, and the bottom line is he is going to leave at the end of the year.
But staying on for now.
For now.
Okay. We have time. Yeah, we're going to take a short little break.
Okay.
Coming up, speeding. Does it actually get you there faster? Study says. We'll be right back.
What?
Does speeding really save you time? There have been studies on this, and now there's another one proving, or at least giving more evidence to say, no, it does not. Not
It
really.
says you're just wasting gas money by speeding, and you're not really saving yourself a whole lot of time.
In fact, you're hurting the environment by putting more emissions out there and hurting your wallet, your bank account, by lowering your gas mileage, as you mentioned.
I have trouble believing this is going to resonate with people in Michigan.
I don't think anybody's going to give
A hoot.
much of a hoot about this.
Including me, by the way.
Yeah. I do notice, like, someone goes speeding by you, right? If you're on the highway, and 20 minutes later, you catch up to them.
Yeah.
Because traffic, and I could see where it doesn't save you time. It is nice to try and get into a mindset of, like, it doesn't matter, and just have, but I have a really hard time getting into that mindset.
All I know is that people drive fast in Michigan.
Yeah, you think more so than other states?
Absolutely, without question.
I noticed that when you leave Michigan, people don't move over
If
to
they're
let
in
you
the,
pass.
like if they're in the left lane and they're
Right. Like in Michigan, that's the law. You drive unless you're passing. You
and
drive.
that left lane is moving in Michigan.
Yes, it is.
That's 80 plus.
Especially if you go up north where the speed limit's 75.
Then
All
it's
right.
even faster.
So that's that.
All right.
We're sure it's going to influence a lot of people. Celebrity birthdays.
Who do we have?
We skipped these yesterday when you weren't here.
Oh my goodness.
Which is a bummer because there were some good ones. But we have Josh Hartnett.
Pearl Harbor, Black Hawk Down. Oppenheimer as well, 48 years old.
We have, we're going to move into the sports.
Oh yeah,
sports world now.
CC Sabathia, 46 years old.
46 years old.
World Series winner, Cy Young winner with the New York Yankees, and a baseball Hall of Famer.
Also, oh yeah, that wasn't that long ago. 19 years in baseball. He just made it in 25 to the Hall of Fame,
Yeah,
right?
he was pretty recent. That's right.
John
Lovett,
69 years old.
Saturday Night Live fame. Have some great characters on SNL.
Tommy Flanagan, the pathological liar. He's been on The
Yeah, that's
Simpsons.
the ticket.
Oh, that's right. He was in A League of Their Own. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Juno Temple, 37 years old today. If you watch Ted Lasso,
Ted Lasso,
you
that's
know
right.
her. And we'll keep it in the soccer universe with Erling Haaland.
Big star of the summer World Cup games.
He was so funny.
From Norway, one of the leading goal scorers in the World Cup.
And the leader on Reels.
Yeah, social media star for sure.
And we're going to leave you with this, Miranda's Guide to Summer Fun. I think it gets you out on the tee,
Yes.
right?
Have a great day.
Looking for a big adventure today? How about bringing the entire family to Game Time Fun Park? It's right next to LMCU Ballpark. You can come out here and explore the incredible mini golf course, go-karting, batting cages, an arcade, and so much more. Plus, they run great weekday specials. If you're looking for more ideas for free and affordable fun, check out our summer break guide at woodtv.com. Make it a great day where you live.